the Torah Links Hebrew School is for students that are more advanced, and besides their regular weekly studies, they're able to take on another day of studies. And it's a Sunday, and we study traditional Jewish heritage. So it's besides all their other studies, they're able to take on even more studies. And Ryan, interestingly enough, in this class of elite students, excelled and was the best in the class for a number of reasons. Most of all, because of his passion and his interest that it shows in an appreciation for knowledge.
I got to know Ryan as a really young child in a program that I ran in the Marlborough Public Library. And that was for moms and kids. And he must have been about 2 or 3 years old when he attended that. But my really getting to know him was when he joined our Hebrew school, which I believe was for approximately fourth grade. And he was always an excellent student. Avid reader. He did very well with the Hebrew language, Hebrew reading, and general Jewish knowledge. Just a super all-around student.
And most students just graduate and move on and retain the knowledge. He actually chose to take that knowledge and sort of, even at such a young age, the concept of give back to the community. So he's already giving back to the community. And he comes in on Sunday. He sits with the younger students.
And seeing as his reading is on such a great level, he actually tutors kids in their Hebrew reading now, as well as helping around the school with security, setting up lunch, and things like that.
So, on a day-to-day basis, I have a couple main jobs. One of them is I work here at the front desk. I watch the cameras and stuff. I buzz people in for the school. This right now. I do tutoring for the students. Right now I'm actually working on a program to cross-reference students with classes they're in.
But Ryan, on top of that, comes in early, stays late, and helps the entire school get set up for the week. And every week is something else. One week there's a program, we have to set up certain rooms, and he's able to keep track, and always we rely on him for that extra hand in keeping the entire function of the school moving forward.
Well, his Eagle project is an absolute blessing. So we definitely were involved in that. He asked us, is there something that he can do that would help us in the school?
So the project was building carts for a local Hebrew school. Some of the carts were book carts because the school carries around prayer books and other books to classrooms. So they were for stuff like paper, pencils, scissors, or what have you. Because the school ranges from 1st to 7th grade. So they have, construction projects for the 1st graders, and they have more like reading projects for the 7th graders. And they also dealt with these food carts. Because the school brings in pizza lunches and they do pasta lunches occasionally, and they're feeding all of the kids and some of the parents, and moving the food around for the volunteers isn't easy, especially because most of them are also teaching a class, so you can't really leave a class of 1st graders alone unattended.
We couldn't use screws to do any of the aprons because when we would drill in, the edging would start popping off. So we had to use nail guns actually to attach all of this. Originally it was all screws. We had to use nail guns instead because the edging was popping. And also we had to add additional supports for the middle shelf because it's kind of just hanging there. The original plan was to screw with a Craig jig from the middle shelf out into the leg.
I was a bit of a chronic procrastinator, and I always have been. The project started back when I was about 13, and the proposal took a long time. Because it's a little bit of paperwork and a lot of thinking involved and planning, and a lot of me procrastinating and revisions. So then by the time we get the proposal done, I think that was 2014. Then we have to do the final plan, and I got caught up with work and school, which didn't help with project speed. So by the time we were working on the project, it was 2015, September-ish, and that was only because Mr. Alcafreda told me, I'm moving, and I'm selling these tools because I'm not moving those tools with me. So we need to do this project before I leave this table saw behind, because you don't have a saw this size. You need this saw. So that was really the impetus for starting then. So I had a hard deadline that I needed to hit. I contacted Mr. DeFranco. We finalized the plans as quickly as we could, and we got started. If that hadn't happened, I might still be procrastinating right now. If I were advising a new scout in the troop, I would say make friends with your patrol, because you're going to be with them a lot. Work hard, because Eagle is a lot of work, and the more work you put into scouting, the more it'll reward you. And enjoy it, because if you just focus on, I need to get this rank and this badge, and I need to work, and no time for fun, you're missing part of the experience. So make sure to enjoy it, but also work hard.